What's going on, people? How you doing? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my channel. The narcissist discard can be one of the most painful parts of a narcissistic relationship. But when the narcissist decides the relationship is over, they let you know in a brutal fashion. They blame shift, they project, and they make it seem as if you are the reason for all of the problems. You feel like you are never good enough throughout the relationship, and as it ends, the narcissist ensures you feel responsible while removing all blame from themselves. Now that you've been discarded, you might wonder whether it is permanent. On one hand, you are happy to be rid of the abusive, controlling narcissist in your life. But on the other hand, you remember when things were good and wish you could have that back. So how do you know if the discard is permanent and whether the narcissist will try to hoover you back into their life? Let's start with why the discard may not be permanent. The narcissist uses you to meet their own needs. They assess what will help boost their ego and provide them with continuous supply to maintain their sense of grandiosity. The narcissist will discard you when you no longer serve a purpose in their life and helping them get their needs met. So there is nothing you can do at this point to make things better because the narcissist is only focused on themselves. The narcissist, they weigh the pros and cons of keeping you in their life. And if they decide the cons outweigh the pros, then you will be discarded. They will then move on to someone else who can serve their needs. However, the narcissist will hoover and try to pull you back in after the discard if they feel like they can control and manipulate you in the future to boost their ego. The narcissist has watched you very closely in the relationship, including how you responded at the very end. So if they believe the love bombing and idealization phase will work to bring you back into their lives, then they will attempt this again when they're looking for a new supply. The narcissists, they know what worked in the past to bring you back in, and they will try that tactic again to see if it will work to their benefit. Now, let's discuss why the narcissist discard may be permanent. But before we go to that, I want to request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you've not done so. Please hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell as well. Choose the all option. That way you don't miss any video that I upload. Now, the narcissist likes to be the one in control. And if they think you have caught on to them and figured them out, then they are unlikely to come back after the discard. You are a liability at this point, and you can no longer be a source of supply to boost their egos. You become someone who calls them out, responds with return to sender when they try to blame shift onto you, and start to have a voice. By you taking control of the interactions, they must constantly go into self-preservation mode to save their image of themselves. You point out all their flaws, and deflecting onto you is exhausting for the narcissist, so they give up. The discard is permanent because you don't allow them to use their narcissist tactics on you. So now that the narcissist is finally out of your life, now is the time to not allow them back in. Grey rock and do whatever to prevent hoovering. Remind yourself the narcissist isn't looking to bring you back into their life because they care about how they hurt you, but because they need something from you that they can't get from anywhere else. You might have hope this time that things will be different, but remind yourself all of those previous times you had hope and it was short-lived. Hope is powerful, but no matter how much hope you have in yourself, it doesn't change the fact that narcissists will rarely change. The narcissist pretends like nothing happened. One of the staples of a narcissistic relationship is gaslighting by the narcissist. Right? The narcissist pretends like nothing happened. And one of the staples of a narcissist relationship is gaslighting by that narcissist. The narcissist acts in a way where you question your own reality and your own decision making. And you start to feel crazy. You confront the narcissist to discuss the situation, and they deny everything. They twist their words so that the situation occurred exactly as they described, and it is not open to discussion with you. So you are left feeling baffled as to how they can not only tell you that you are wrong, but at the same time pretend like nothing happened. Why would the narcissist pretend like nothing happened even when the evidence suggests otherwise? So in order to understand the inner workings of the narcissist, you must remember that all roads lead back to the narcissist. They focus only on themselves and what they need. How they impact others doesn't matter to them. The effect on others is not something they are capable of considering due to their lack of empathy. The narcissist has a fragile sense of self, and they must always protect against feelings of shame or people finding out they aren't the superior, all-knowing person they want you to believe they are. So to prevent narcissistic injury, the narcissist will blame shift, project, and lie to divert attention from themselves and onto someone else. They will avoid responsibility, taking at all costs, because this will lead to the feelings of shame and narcissistic injury they put so much energy into avoiding. So when someone takes responsibility, they're accepting they played a role in an action. The actual involvement could be true or false, but the person is willing to take responsibility as a way to resolve the situation and or move past a conflict. No matter what has happened and what role the narcissist played in the event happening, they will continue to deflect or outright lie. This is where the narcissist pretends like nothing has happened. It can be infuriating because you feel crazy for thinking something did happen, or invalidated in your emotional experiences for the things that happened that the narcissist denied. The narcissist gaslights or rages as a way to get your attention off of what was happening. They are masters at acting as if everything is normal. The narcissist needs to pretend nothing happened so that you start to believe that it's true. So if you believe nothing has happened, then you won't bring it up in the future. The narcissist doesn't like confrontation because that places them at risk of being exposed in the lies they live. So to avoid confrontation, the narcissist pretends nothing has happened to a point where you think it is possibly true. So the narcissist also pretends like nothing happened so that they can do it again. So to admit fault means that people will usually apologize for their behavior and tell you they will not behave in that way again. The narcissist will never choose to refrain from a behavior in the future because they must continue to have all means of control available to them. So they will pretend nothing happened to avoid responsibility taking and avoid the need to say they will not behave that way in the future. So the narcissist will never shut a door to possible control and manipulation in their life. So if the narcissist has convinced you and others they have done nothing wrong, this allows them to do it again in the future. This maintains the pattern of control and manipulation that defines the narcissist. It contributes to the crazy making with the narcissist because you question everything, including your own thoughts and feelings. So if you know something happened and the narcissist tries to tell you otherwise, step away from the interaction and don't try to convince the narcissist what you say is true. They are not interacting with you to understand your viewpoint. They are interacting with you to try to convince you of theirs so they can behave the same way in the future. The most effective way to handle the narcissist is to not engage in their crazy making and to force them to find someone else to convince of their lies. Thank you for watching this video. If you love this video, please, if you like it, click on that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, please click on the subscribe button. Don't forget to click on the notification bell as well. Scroll up and choose the all option. That's the only way you get notified each time I upload a new video. Rumors, word has it out there that Dr. Sami Bai YouTube channel is one of the best YouTube channels as far as narcissistic relationships are concerned. So please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about it. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power, and learning is the superpower. I love you all to the moon and back. God bless you. Catch you later in the next video.